Good evening, and welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Roll that beautiful bean footage, Livingston man.
We all gonna die. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. It's a we all gonna die Wednesday.
Welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Eric M1RV, Smoking Swamp Outdoors, Teresa Buchanan, 125, Coffee First and Speak, Much Tested, Chance Paladin, Johnny Preps, East Tennessee Preparedness, Smoking Swamp Outdoors, Kia Chris, what's good, my brother? Southern Tier Prepper in the house. Hope you get your power back soon, Southern Tier Prepper. The weather sucks, Livingston, man. It really sucks today. Been pouring, absolutely pouring, winds like
You can hear it.
I seen some winds today. I watched some trees fall. It's sketchy outside, and according to the weather, this is the windy, rainy, crummy pattern is going to continue. It's going to get colder. This is going to freeze. Have a beer on me, guys. Thank you so much, Southern Tier Prepper. Really, really appreciate it. Much Tested, good to see you. K. Paul, good to see you. So if you are in the Hudson Valley area, if you are in the path of this storm that's coming, man, take shelter, fortify the homestead, get ready for it.
Yeah, do
it's
something.
coming, man, it's coming.
Ugly, and the forecast is all over the place in terms of precipitation and what kind. It's like it's super like depends on elevation.
Yeah.
And it's not the other thing.
I was driving here in the rain, stopped at the local gas station, pick up the Red Bull for the stream, and as I turned around and came back, there was ice all over the windshield. It turned to sleet. So who knows? Who knows? Ghost Lincoln, good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Livingston man shirt triggers me. Colonizers. You'll have that. You'll have that. Tank Houston, what's good, my brother? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Yeah, guys, get ready. Hunker down. Livingston man, could you bring up our first little tidbit here this evening? Five. Yeah.
That's a bit to show me the preview. Like
Yeah.
it's supposed
Yeah, I know. It's slow tonight. Slow tonight.
Yeah, nothing to do with you using it. Here we
Totally
see it.
not.
The red nonsense right here.
That's some windy.
Whatever
That's
this is.
some
I
windy.
mean, a safe place obviously to be is right here.
Yeah, you want to be there
Right
if
here.
you can. But this is going to continue. Livingston man, if you click play on the little button down there, it'll just show
You got
how
the
this
state of New York right here.
This pattern just continues all the way through the rest of the week, all the way to Monday, man. This just continues. The wind, the rain, the precipitation.
Now, of course, this interactive map is brought to us by.
Windy.com. Check them out, guys. Check them out.
It's got and there's all sorts of different layers you can poke through. Whatever it is you want to know about the atmospheric
Absolutely.
conditions,
But,
they got it.
Friday it starts to clear out, and then it just starts to, the wind just keeps cranking, man. Just keeps cranking. So next couple days, 2 entries for someone in chat. East Tennessee Preparedness. Thank you so much, my friend. We really, really appreciate you. Whose house we gotta fill with dirt? Nobody, Tank Houston. We're all good, my brother. Thank you so much. Hang on.
It's been a dream of ours, mine.
To fill somebody's house with dirt?
Yeah. It started with the innocent suggestion, like a prank, to do it with leaves, and then that rapidly evolved into you tunnel into the house, and then start
fill
bringing
it with dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, the dirt you made from the tunnel. You first you got to tunnel in and take the dirt, then you got to bring the dirt.
Got to have the dirt to fill it up.
We've been discussing this for about how to do it right. I mean, like what I want is for like somebody to like buy like an empty house, like they don't even know, they open the door and it's just packed with dirt, and they're not even mad because it turns into more of like, how was this done? Like how, you know, I want professional. They're like, we can't do anything with this. It's just stuck here. Someone filled your house with dirt.
Outlaw says, I suggest we fill Hunters. Well,
Just have to
good
do
to
it.
see you, Outlaw. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I think we should just do a study and figure out, you know, a lot of logistics involved there. Plus, Hunter's all like,
yeah, you're gonna have to do a what do they call that? An environmental impact study.
yeah, and plus he's like Randy from the Trailer Park Boys, so he's outside grilling his manicotti or whatever he's doing.
Always grilling the meat, man.
Manicotti.
Livingston Man and Tank Houston's house filling service. Yeah. Hey,
Listen,
could be a lucrative business, man.
I guarantee that at least one, if I started a business where, listen, we will fill a house, not your house, a house, any house. Man, you need a house filled with dirt. There's only 2 people you can call.
Oh, Black Star Boys, I'm so sorry, my friend. You quit smoking cold turkey, no problem. Rock on, brother. Rock on. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Keep grinding, man. The urge tends to come about every once in a while. Ignore it. Just ignore it and move on. It really does. Every once in a while, a cigarette smells good, Livingston Man. It smells good. The rest of the time, not so much, but once in a while.
Everyone in the chat is now thinking, listen, and I want you to consider it, is like, you got a house that you need filled with dirt. You just ain't really thought about it because it wasn't really a possibility. What if I told you?
Possible.
What if I told you now, due to Tank and Livingston's house filling with dirt service, anything's possible. So think about it. Hit us up. Affordable, competitive rates, simply because we're the only people capable. Hit us up. We have thought a lot about it, and we know how to do it.
It can be done. It can be done. Ballistically improved. Yeah, J Creature, and protect from radiation and things like that,
well,
too.
There was talk about that,
I mean,
is to build like a sort of tunnelized structure within the house filled with dirt.
Could be done. Could be done. Could be done. Moon Sprouts, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by
tonight. We've thought a lot about this, and I want you guys to as well. I mean, fill your own house with dirt, or you don't want to do it, I'll fill your house with dirt.
Yeah.
Shit.
So East Tennessee Preparedness has graciously gifted us 2 entries for the Bugout bag giveaway for 2 people in the chat tonight. I'm going to pick the first one, Livingston Man. Moon Sprouts is going to get the first entry for the Bugout bag gifted from East Tennessee Preparedness.
My favorite of these donation entries here.
Yeah.
Is where we started just giving away to people, and that one dude had like just showed up, and we're like, "You got one!
Oh, yeah.
What did I even just do?"
Yeah, no, you're in it to win it. Congratulations. So Moon Sprouts is the very first one. And you going to pick the second one now, Livingston?
Oh, you want to do it? I don't care.
No. Please, Livingston Man. This is yours.
I don't want to do some old dead silence here. I'm not ready.
Okay, we'll move on.
I'm not ready.
We'll do that a little bit later.
Just cold reminder, we got one. You
Yeah,
better be nice in the chat. You better be nice in the chat. I'll be quizzing. I will be quizzing you later on the content.
He's gonna bust out the quit. Eric says, I think I've given more entries than I got. Possibly. Grateful Prep says, good evening from the Jersey Shore. Good evening, Grateful Preps. Good to see you, sister. I hope all is well down there. I imagine it's windy as hell and rainy, just like it is here. I'm really hoping that the wind doesn't ramp up if the temperatures drop, Livingston Man, because then we're talking ice and like extreme.
I don't want to do it again.
Damage.
I'm still cleaning up from the last time all that ice came out, man. Every Christmas tree.
Single parent survival, what we talking about today, men from Nevada. Welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Well, the initial topic of conversation tonight is the ongoing shitty weather here. We got some high winds, 30 to 50 miles an hour, would we say, Livingston Man? And heavy rains, and we're flirting right around the freezing mark right now, so it could, Patty S says it's the 6 to 12 inches of snow I'm worried about. Patty S, I'm sorry that
For the person who asked, how long are we going to drag out this drawing? It's until Memorial Day, I believe. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Is the drawing?
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
Day. So it'll be dragged out. Your words, not mine. Until then.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Well, we're trying to gain as much funds as we can to donate to the MS Society. So the MS Walk for me is June 1st. So I kind of want to get it done before then so I can donate all that money
Get it all in
to
order.
them, you know, right at the walk and, you know, take you guys along with me for
Patty
the
Roach,
experience.
what's up, dog?
What up, Patty Roach? Good to see you, brother.
It's my man's name.
Sleeting right now over the border in MA. Thank you very much, Marine's daughter. Appreciate it. Stay safe out there, guys. If you guys are hitting the roads tonight or you know, early tomorrow morning, just a regular old work routine, be careful. Be careful. Maybe so. Appreciate it.
What the fuck's he talking about? Hard-on colliders. What is that? Collide your hard-on.
No, they are supposed to be doing that during the eclipse, believe it or not. The Hardened Collider is going to get ramped up during the eclipse. I think it has something to do
I got him
with
to call it a hard-on collider.
It has something to do with the magnetic anomalies that happen. It's going to let them... Oh, man.
Have a laugh, you guys. We're all going to die Wednesday.
38 and rain in Rochester feels like 31. That's chilly. SRD, that's chilly. Hope all is well, my friend.
Oh, you guys got this underground fight club, they call it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
They're
talk
totally...
about it.
Yeah. Shh.
It's at the Planet Fitness bathroom in Hudson, New York.
Yeah.
Hunter goes there every day at like early.
Yeah. Yeah, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
And he sends me videos of him like...
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
I get up in the morning and there's like video from Hunter at the gym like sweating. Like,
Yeah.
I can smell the video.
Gets his reps in.
He doesn't go to one of these. He's lying because he's afraid.
Patty Roach says, Livingston Man and I have a song called Particle Accelerate. Oh. Can we hear this? No. I mean, can we hear it now? Like performed live right now? Can I hear it? Can I hear it?
Well, it's going to sound ridiculous with just the guitar.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, it would go.
But
remember how to
we got to
play it.
hear it.
I got to remember how to play it, man.
We got to hear it. I got to hear it. Pump up the volume.
You guys hear the chunkiness or what?
Oh my goodness. Do it. Do it.
How does it go? Something like along those lines. It's really fast too. Got drums and all this.
Yeah. Ghost Lincoln, you want me to mail it out to you? I'll mail it out to you tomorrow, brother. Tomorrow. Eric says, yeah, hammer that. Yeah, that was awesome.
The tone was a little crap.
Well,
probably should
it's
turn my
alright.
distortion on. That would have helped.
Oh,
It was a little.
hey.
I don't know what it sounded like to you guys. I mean, it's just a tiny
We
little.
might have to come back to that when you're ready to, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Jay Creature. I was honestly going for exactly that. I wanted the like looking down on us. Like this, Jay's used to this like.
Yeah.
Filthy
that's
inmate
from
cam.
it's from the Giant. It's the view of the Giant. Can you play dueling banjos? No. Ghost Lincoln, no, not a problem at all, brother. Not a problem at all. I'll send you a message later and I'll get everything in order for it. I'll ship it right out to you. Eric says it's better than what I can do. I am not musically gifted like that. I like music. I like the way music sounds. I know
I'm not gifted.
good sounding music.
Maybe whatever.
You're well practiced.
I've been playing for a long time.
Very good.
25 years probably or something. I always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. It was one of the things, and now I just do.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't consider myself a some kind of great guitar player. I'm good,
Right.
I suppose, right? But I'm not like, I can't do all this nonsense. I don't know about theory. Nobody really taught. I'm completely self-taught. I just, know how to do it, is all.
Yeah, very true. Ed Bennett, good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Yeah, definitely wet and wild up here in upstate New York is staying this evening. Very, very windy. Very, very windy. And occasionally I can actually hear the ice like hitting the side of the house here.
Hard-on collider.
The Pen 15 Club. Kia Chris.
So it kind of lends credence to my theory that everything that's wrong with the world and why it's off balance and all messed up is because the calendar is completely wrong. It's actually like March 13th right now, but it's skipped off and pushed forward and it's wrong. And it's they've had to do this before repeatedly in history. That's why you have the Gregorian calendar, there's all these different calendars, and they've had to make them work.
Right.
And they require adjustment from time to time, and I think we're getting there. I swear the world is about a month off. And
It feels like it.
Why is it April 2nd, all of a sudden March came in like a lion?
It's true. But, it doesn't explain the 70-degree stretch that we had there, like 3 weeks ago.
I would posit
just,
that, yes, they can control the weather. They're just not good at it yet.
Could totally be. Moon sprouts, yeah, I kind of agree with that. It should be, what was it, 28 equal days, right?
I think somebody said
13 months,
right,
28 equal days. I think that's, I believe the turtle shell tells the entire tale.
You guys want to hear something cool?
Oh, yeah, but if he's doing the cool.
Well, he's talking about picking a banjo.
All right, yeah.
So, actually,
It's banjo time.
this thing can be one.
Look at there it is. Look at that. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Isn't that just
Shredding
the bee's knees? That's why I have that.
Shredding it. That's awesome. Yeah, I think the 13-month thing makes sense. It's very...
A lot of stigma around that number. Makes you wonder if that's why they don't do that.
Yeah. Do you think so?
Some buildings don't have a 13th floor. They expect me to believe that it just isn't there.
So I sent you an article earlier today. I know we don't have it to pull up for folks, but you can do some research and you can find this. They're building a giant prison in New York City. Not just one. Not just
Like
one.
Trump Tower.
They're building
Crime.
They're building a few
Like
of them.
Arkham Asylum, bro.
They're trying to replace Rikers Island right now with all of these 40-story prison towers.
I saw the concept picture of one. I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
no,
I'd
man.
live there. Shit,
Oh, no.
what's imagine the rent up in that bitch?
I don't know. I don't. $8 billion investment, Livingston, man.
What if we put them on like giant farms and made them like do
crazy.
work for like
crazy.
practically free?
Wow, you could lower the cost of food to almost nothing.
And you're paying your debt to society, you're recontributing, and you're, taking your rightful place as a cog in the great machine. You're about time to get yourself.
Richie Dub says, how long till Escape from New York becomes a reality? The city, man, I got to tell you, I don't know what way it's going to go. The congestion pricing and things like that down there, man, it's just...
If I were you, I would not dry fit your cinder blocks because they're gonna settle into the ground. You either need to build a big pad out of like item
Footing.
4. Yeah.
You want to put them on a footing.
Or what are you guys talking? You use that like the 1.5 to 2-inch foam right at the, and then you put gravel on top.
No, for something that big, that heavy, filled with 500-gallon rainwater collection cube. That's
4,000 pounds. 2 tons.
yeah.
He's got
yeah.
2 tons. He's want to sit on.
Pour some footings on your 4 corners and then elevate it.
Maybe
But
sauna tubes. Is that what they call them? Things.
yeah. down below the frost line, so nothing.
To put you into perspective, I built just a kind of like a maybe it's 3 feet by 3 feet like fireplace in my backyard out of bricks.
Yeah.
With the base is one level of cinder blocks, and it pushed it the heavy part in the back, the hearth part.
Yeah.
It pushed it into the ground like 6 inches just over time, and I have to rebuild it now.
Gets heavy, man.
And that's no 2 tons, so.
Gets heavy. But yeah, definitely footings, man. Whenever you're building something, go below the frost line, dig below the frost line, pour a good solid concrete footing.
Makes me wonder why he asked me. Though.
Yeah, fill it up, man.
Do I look like a mason to you? So yeah, they build in Trump Tower prisons in New York. I also saw this gentleman who went to his town board meeting, and they're going to install traffic cams in this place. I want to say this was Connecticut. And he showed up to the town board meeting about it. They passed the law unanimously, so spoiler alert, they put in the traffic cams up. But homie was like, if you put these up, the people will not allow this infringement on their freedom or whatever. And he then proceeded to produce a Sawzall and a grinder tool. And just put them on the counter and then just rested his case. So it was I was like, that's how you do that,
Your argument is invalid.
A pair of like little Irwin nippers is like $10, all right? You see one of them things? Just be a hero, all right?
Oh, man. Not all heroes wear capes. Some just carry linesman's pliers. TDDR, hello, covering plants and waiting for snow. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's winter's not quite done with us yet, Livingston, man. I know, Patty.
It's like, what I do to you,
Patty,
man?
it's like spring's not even trying to fight back, Livingston, man. I mean, I see flowers popped up out of the ground. Things are blooming and blossoming, and the trees are starting to bud, and...
Nature's like, no, there'll be none of that.
Come on, man. We just need a little sunshine and some warmth and some fucking bees buzzing around and shit. Make people happy. Because lately shit sucks, so... You look at the news and we all gonna die every day. Things over in the European side there and the Ukrainian sector don't look so hot for anybody right now.
Nobody cares,
It's
as
terrible.
they shouldn't.
It's terrible. But the problem is, Livingston, man, people get desperate and bold men take action, and there's very dangerous people over there with very large weapons. So
I got a message for those
we
guys.
gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
To Putin, Zelensky, Netanyahu, and whoever this Hamas guy is, I don't probably
The
couldn't pronounce.
Ayatollah in Iran.
I want y'all to collectively come together, sit down at the table, and all go fuck yourselves to death with cactuses.
Tell me how you really feel, bro. Don't sugarcoat it. Golly.
I take utter offense to like 4 guys like trying to like dictate how like the world works. I'm like, y'all go fuck yourself, all right? Listen, and your little problem you're having way over there is just not mine. See, back in World War I, World War II, they called me an isolationist. They just said, you know what, because we don't need to be getting embroiled in everybody's BS. You know what's going to happen, all right? Russia and Israel going to get away with it. Hamas and Ukraine going to like cease to exist, or basically, and just come what may, quit fucking around, spending all our money on this BS and draining our economy. And the reason these European NATO countries have free healthcare is because we give them F-35s out of our paycheck.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. And when you hear this Trump jerk talk about like, people need to pay up and like their fair share, he's right. You live under the umbrella of U.S. military protection for free.
Word.
And so something's got to give here. And it turns into, if you don't care, then who else is supposed to? Oh, well, we spent all our money on gender studies and, liberalism and every other thing, and now look at you.
Jay Creature, I have reprogrammed the Russian bot to an American bot, and he bleeds red, white, and blue, but the stars come out, bro.
I would also accept the allegation that America contributes to the strong man, disrupt stuff, cause problems, start fires thing. But in most cases, what we get ourselves into trouble is that we support the wrong people. Because of some deal, because of some treaty, because of something, and most of them 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Honor those treaties, our unshakable ally, South Korea, or this one or that one, where they're clearly bordered, and we on the geopolitical level, we have no business being there.
Yeah.
And inevitably, what's going to happen is land masses are going to coalesce into like federations, right?
Right.
There's going to be like North America, Canada, America, and Mexico will become like this thing, or already NAFTA and whatever all this.
Or the North American Union. Yeah.
And there's going to be the same thing there kind of is in Europe, the European Union, the Russian Federation. China will pull its own version of this. Japan will, I don't know, be the front line of the clash between East and West.
Yeah.
In that place. And Poland, Russia, Ukraine is the opening of the so-called Eastern Front on that side, even though to us it's East, but to them it's West. You know what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
It's all going to turn into like, there's going to be like 4 superpowers. Southern hemisphere of the world, Africa, South America, will be tapped for their natural resources, their working labor, and be treated as the third world, like a third world continents now instead of countries. They'll become...
That's rough.
They'll become the superpowers hardware store. It's what's going to happen. And all anyone's doing is beating a dead horse and prolonging the inevitable. There should be different alliances made. There should be different treaties made. The world is not the same as it was 100 years ago.
No.
Not
When
a lot of these treaties came into effect, signed by dead men whose systems don't exist anymore.
True story.
And we're stuck to them like it's scripture, and it gets everybody in trouble and gets everybody up in an uproar because the world ain't the same as it was when this shit was written.
So I think... recently, I don't think I know that Israel struck the Iranian consulate in Damascus, Syria, like 48 hours ago.
Also
in that
they systematically destroyed an aid convoy by accident. That was the hell of an accident.
They also took out a bunch of high-ranking Iranian officials in that strike. And Iran has vowed to respond in kind at the moment of their choice. And very dangerous times we live in right now. It's very important that you guys bolster your preparedness at home.
Iran about to give Israel some Iron Dome, bro. It had to be said.
He's out of control. Holly says, shit is upside down. Amen. The world is gone crazy. My hope is that when CERN sucks us through this fucking portal during the eclipse, that we come out on the other side back to a sense of normalcy and calm and stability in the world. And it's a fucking pipe dream, but it's my pipe dream. Don't you take it from me, Livingston Man. Kia Chris says they're gonna drop nukes for sure.
No balls. No balls. Won't do it. All right, now there's gonna be a meme on the internet as we're all burning in nuclear fire about how all Livingston Man had to say was no balls.
He said you won't.
Watching the world burn because he told Putin you won't. He won't.
Michelle the Great says the Arctic polar vortex has reversed right now. Yeah, that happens. That happens.
See, Eric, that's my modus operandi, is just acted completely deranged and unhinged at all possible times, and they either stop listening to you or they start agreeing with you. Take your FBI. We all have our personal FBI agent. It's your duty to bring them to you. Shit, mine probably like my posts at this point.
Well, I would hope they would at least share the stream out or something.
It'd be awful nice. I mean, if maybe they've learned something over the years. If you like their posts, they keep saying the stupid shit.
I don't know. Mr. P. Local says, I'm new. Oh, man. Bork says, I heard the CCP will EMP the USA during the eclipse.
LMNOP,
Bork,
bro.
listen, man, I have heard.
QRSTUV, motherfucker, XYZ. OPP, yeah, you know me.
I have heard so many conspiracies about the solar eclipse that's coming. You know, they happen about 2 to 3 times a year, all across planet Earth.
Eclipsing?
Yeah. Yeah, these eclipses happen all the time. And
Should we unplug all the electronics? All right, hold on. Sorry, Michelle, I gotta unplug all the electronics.
what are you doing?
Well, just tell me to unplug all the electronics.
Oh, no, don't hit that button. North Korea tested hypersonic.
No, they didn't.
You wonder where they get all that stuff from. You know?
Like they got friends on their own continent supporting their regime.
Yeah.
You know, the entire history of like Russia, China, North Korea, Japan, the United States is very complicated, starting with the end of World War II and then starting with the beginning of World War II. It's too long to get into here. What you don't know, everybody knows about European World War II. Nobody knows about like Asian theater World War II. If you read about what happened, how it ended, you would realize why the world like literally is the way it is today.
I almost busted out laughing in the middle of that because I read the Prepping Mantis's comment here. And he said, I heard Bo Jiden's going to kneecap Corn Pop during the eclipse. That's the only way you can get a leg up on him.
He's a bad dude.
Almost let it out right in the middle of it.
They're already using this eclipse, Brian Savage.
Yeah. I
The
think
Macho Man, Brian Savage. I've never heard that one before, Livingston, man, you fucking nerd.
What do you mean, brother?
All right.
Good
No,
God.
they're already using this eclipse as an excuse to be ridiculous, man. They're closing schools. They're putting out curfews. They're like gonna lock down the prisons. They're making like a big deal. Like,
there's a couple.
Storm is coming. No, it's gonna get dark for 8 minutes. What's your problem here? And so what they're doing is stoking the conspiracy fire by doing this because people are saying, why are you acting like this? It's a solar eclipse.
Yeah.
And then so everybody's
CJ,
like,
they're
gonna-
preparing prepper.
they're
I
gonna
want to
do
know where I can
something, like, there's
sell
something
my
weird
eclipse footage
fucked up.
to fucking NASA because I'm bringing every camera I own. I'm going to try and fly the drone into the fucking sun, Livingston, man.
A solar eclipse is just they take a piece of like this, right? All right, and so they get
Oh!
shit and live. So this like the camera is the sun, right?
Trout Slayer, my
So
brother, what's good?
There's this big spotlight that points at us on the flat Earth, all right, and the disc spins below it like a record, okay? But so what they do is they take like this coaster-shaped thing and they kind of just put it like between the light real quick, and they do that.
Oh.
And you know, everybody comes out and like puts on glasses and stares at the big spotlight in the sky, and
Well, I'm going to put on my glasses and stare at the spotlight in the sky. I don't know. I won't get to see it again in my lifetime. Not like this, not this close.
the eclipse glasses are fake. You can't see the spotlight. It's too bright.
Oh, so when I put the glasses on, it does the thing and makes it happen?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
where
it's all
the
fake.
eclipse actually happened.
Is it in the glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Patty Roach, it's not round or flat, it's fucked. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And why? Because people. Prepping Artist is going to live stream when we're in totality. Awesome. Awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to get a stream out, but we're definitely going to record it to be able to play it back. You know, we're in the path of totality, basically, and we're going to visit a spot locally that's, well, as local as we can get.
The moon's not real either. Like I said, it's a coaster, perhaps a tortilla.
Is that why it looks, you know, like this on one side, and then, right? It looks like this on one side when you're looking at the full moon. There it is, right? Big, bright with the man in the moon. He's smoking his cigarette. And then when it turns around, you're like, Why there ain't no fucking moon, bro? How come it's gone on the backside?
Well, see, what you're seeing is I guess if you
Why'd it
lived,
go away?
if you lived on the moon, they would call that a Terran eclipse. The Earth is now coming between you and the sun. It's the backwards of an eclipse.
All right. So we always be blocking out some part of the
Yeah,
moon?
and also you are factually incorrect. The moon never turns around. It's tidally locked, they call it. So even in its orientation around the Earth, it only shows its one side ever.
Well, shit.
We all learn something every day.
Changes everything. Maybe so says a new moon that night. Yeah, there's a lot of correlations going on. Angry Prepper talked a lot about this last night in his live stream. A lot of correlations going on with biblical stuff, astrological signs, the comet being visible possibly during the eclipse, like right next to the sun. My fear is that people are going to see the comet and freak the fuck out. Like really freak out. Like the Don't Look Up movie. Like freak the fuck out.
And perhaps,
Possible. Mass panic.
well, and whoever is in charge of this whole response to the eclipse thing, maybe they're, conscious of this, that, people don't know how to act. Herds of people, and that's there. Some people call them crowds. The proper word is herd. They're like wildebeest. Like one starts running and they'll just all do it.
Yeah. No, I'm going to stay right there. We're rolling in heavy Livingston Man, full survival gear in the vehicle.
Totally look like crazy.
Just in case, because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Drive, Mike.
Yeah. Purple tracksuit and Nikes to and fro the eclipse.
I don't want to get a tracksuit.
So what's with this thing that people are talking about where they say you should wear like red or green during the eclipse for
I didn't hear that.
better viewing experience? I saw the title in an article and I didn't get to read it, and I don't know what's going on. Prime Prepper, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, my friend. And you know what, Livingston Man? Prime Prepper.
There it is.
Number 2 for the Bugout bag giveaway. Prime Prepper. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Grateful Prep says, won't see the full eclipse in New Jersey, but I'm going to the beach to see what I can. Now, I know most of the United States is going to be able to see at least a partial eclipse when this thing passes. Oh, and all you folks that are like crystal nuts, if you love the crystals, you better be charging your shit up in the eclipse, right? Isn't that how it goes?
All right,
Prime Prepper, yes.
I've been sitting here smirking and fighting and trying to formulate. Now I gotta stop.
All right.
I haven't heard, now,
Go ahead.
I haven't heard this much astrology talk since this one time I got invited to like this astrology party, and then like all these like hippie women, they were wearing like hemp dresses and had like emeralds and diamonds hanging out their ears and homemade jewelry and with all these geological artifacts like pierced through themselves, and then they made me like put crystals up my ass, and they're still there. And I haven't heard this now. And then you started talking about crystals, and I'm like, when did this become Hudson Valley astrology and survival? It's just
Well, we're trying to survive
funny.
the astrology that's coming at us, bro. That's all.
What I
I'm
mean
just
by this,
saying.
it's funny that like we'll make fun of like these weird chicks. They're like, what date and time are you born? But then we're here like, oh, yo, this fucking moon gonna come over a certain angle, bro. You gotta
Get the camera out,
Are we
man.
so
Get
different?
the camera out.
Are we so different from the astrology?
I do it
e-girls on
though. I
OnlyFans?
tried to record. It was about a week ago. We got a big solar flare, and they said there was potential to see the northern lights. So what do? I go run my shit out to the field, bro.
I tried to do that too. I didn't get
Camera
nothing.
up, turn on the
Clouds.
night lapse,
Clouds. I got a bunch of
and
clouds.
I got nothing.
I got a bunch of clouds.
And the one camera, I tried to do 2 of them, right? You just turn them both on, do the night lapse of this one and that one, and let them do their thing. The one had the star trail, so as they went, it would woo, nice and cool. I didn't even hit the record button right, Livingston, man. That's
Maybe
what
so.
happens when I go.
Funny story about hippie chicks. The greatest part about like 80% of them is their parents work for like Lockheed Martin. Like, peace and
Prepping
love,
artist,
dude.
thank you so much, sister. Really appreciate you.
Remember, for $5 months.
Yes.
So-
We love you long time,
That's an
Pepper
OG.
Artist. We love you long time. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Who do you think here in the chat is our oldest subscriber? I know. I don't know if anybody can take it to Outlaw Jackson. He's been down since like day one.
We've had this before. There is an actual, like, the first person or something like that.
We can actually go into a list and find out who was number one.
I don't know. I thought we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, Patty S has been here a very, very, very long time. Jay Creature's like 130 in dog years. Yeah, Outlaw's been here a long time. Oh, Eric has been a member for 9 months. Wow. Eric, thank you. Thank you. Oh, man.
It's been here too long. What are you even doing? Wasting
Yeah.
your life on some raggedy ass YouTube station.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Are you winning, son?
We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. It's
Without
the
you guys-
community that keeps us coming back.
Without you guys,
Yeah.
there's no. I wouldn't. I don't think we'd do this. I've always called the YouTube subscribers like members.
Oh man, look at him. Coffee first and speak. Boom. Catching up to Eric. Working on it.
This community is great. So like less toxic than Facebook. Like you can't say shit on Facebook without some.
Oh my God.
Some guy coming up.
Yeah.
you know-
now we can respectfully agree to disagree here, which is the best part.
No, we don't. I ban people. That's why nobody disagrees. That's why nobody disagrees. I've made a non-toxic environment.
Cherokee says there was 21 channels, now only 3. Yeah, man, they be chipping away at people. We still got the that thing that hangs over our head.
Taxes.
From old, well, that too. But YouTube's got the pendulum of doom hanging over our head for what do they call it? Medical misinformation. That's the one.
Only when it was funny.
Travis, much appreciated, my brother. Thank you so much. Toss some entries in for the others. We got 2 more to give away. Travis, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend.
2 more to give away then. How about your boy, the PNY fella? The fisherman.
Oh, PNW Trout Slayer.
Sorry, not PNY. My bad.
PNW Trout Slayer.
You know
You
what
are
it is.
in for the Bugout bag giveaway, my friend. And we're going to have to pick somebody else, too. Next to me. But
keep
we
it
got,
in mind.
we
Keep it in
got a
mind.
little bit of time. We got a
15
little-
minutes or so, and plus, you know, we've been known to go longer. Sorry showing up late on you guys. It went from 7:20 to 7:32. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, oh my God.
Somebody in the chat was being salty about it. Like they're waiting for a red light or something. Like, just go, man.
Huh, Kia Chris says it won't let me super chat. I left, came back. It just does not get me. YouTube's been so freaking sketchy, man, especially to the content creators lately. I could show you guys what, aside from the donations from folks, what we make off of a live stream, honestly, between 13 and 17 cents, not dollars, cents. That's what we bring in off of a live stream.
It's wild.
I don't get it. And the subscribers keep going down and down and down and down.
We
I think
maybe-
the best thing you could do to help us is share this.
Yeah,
And,
always
and
really
encourage
kinda wish you
people to
guys did.
come and check it out, man. If you're here, if you're hanging out, if you're having fun,
Yeah, I mean, you can replay these live streams. You can watch it again. You can listen to it, especially if you're a YouTube Premium person.
coffee first. I see what you did there.
If you're a YouTube Premium person, which I don't know a single soul on earth that is, but you can listen to us even with your phone locked in your pocket if it was your deal, if you're into that sort of thing. You know, but yeah, share us out. I always thought that was like the biggest one. Like, comment, subscribe, love you, but like, how about like evangelize for us? Go out and spread the message.
Yeah, Johnny Preps. I mean, it's not, you know, I get 17 cents for my 2 cents, and then I split the 17 cents with the Livingston man, and, you know, we each get a couple of cents.
And I promise you guys that the money we make does not really go into, because it's 37 cents. You know, like.
Yeah.
Everything brought to you by like the budget that we have. You know, we can do stuff like this because we're fortunate enough to get tax returns or work some extra hours.
Oh, Prime Prepper, have a great night, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated.
But without you guys as a community, there would literally be no reason to do what we do. So appreciation to y'all.
Absolutely.
Big hearts and birthday cakes, bro.
The community. It's almost like a family-like atmosphere when the folks get together. You know what I mean? It's like getting together with all your aunts and uncles and everybody.
The strangest
really
part about
is.
meeting all these folks, if you ever do, is like not referring to them by their like YouTube handle.
Yeah, that's one that gets me quite frequently.
It was easy enough for me. That's my actual name. So I was like, I knew there's nobody named Livingston, man, on YouTube, and I was right.
Michelle the Great, yeah, it totally is. It totally is. Eric, no, it wasn't an April Fool's joke. It was frustration and acting out of emotion and not logic. I'll leave it at that. That's why it got deleted. Oops says view count is the same as the first year up. Yeah. No, I did not know Johnny Preps was Johnny Preps for months. When he told me that, I was like, son of a bitch!
Oh, you!
Yeah.
When I finally found out who Hunter was, I was blown away.
And if you ever meet that Jay Creature fella, that's something. That thing sounds great. Sounds fantastic. Mr. Mad Shad, he has been around here for a very, very long time. I know Kia Chris has been here for a very long time as well. Some random dude.
That tone sounds amazing.
Yeah, Patty, so much time, so much effort. I just, there's no reason. Got to keep it all together. You know, set your feelings aside and press forward.
Sing the blues, Mike. I got the prepping blues.
Coffee First, then Speak says you didn't have a studio when you first started living room, maybe. Actually, I think our very first live stream was done right here. I think so.
We used to fuck around in the garage.
Yeah. The garage, aka the bunker.
We've been in the living room before. We did the dining room before.
CJ, the Preparing Prepper, says, I was preparing Prepper FLNY for a long time. I remember now. Awesome. The garage was the first HVPAS stream I seen. Eric. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Oop, wrong chord. No, it wasn't.
Strake says Livingston Room Man. Our living room man. No, it wasn't living room man. We did do a live stream. We've done live streams all over the place. Ooh, I can hear the ice outside. Ooh, it's gonna be an interesting ride home. Holly Ivan says, just trying to get people to Ohio for the Bugout weekend. I tell you what, if you are going to Ohio, I will not be able to attend Ohio. It's prom weekend for my main man, and I got to be there for him. So I can't miss prom. Man, we can't miss prom. So unfortunately, I will not be able to attend Vision Preparedness's Bugout Bag Weekend, but I highly encourage you, if you're thinking about going, you absolutely should go. Don't forget, you have to register ahead of time. So visionpreparedness.org, go there, check it out, and register, man. Register for the Bugout Weekend. It's an absolutely awesome time, and great people, man. Great people. The community is everywhere. Coffee First, Then Speak. Yes, I know they changed the dates, and that's why I cannot attend. Travis, thank you so much, man. Much appreciated, my friend. Kia Chris says, too far me to bug out without a need to bug out. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I really wish I could go, man. I really do. I went last year to the first bug out weekend there, and I can tell you it was a resounding success. And I wish Vision nothing but the best and the most success with it. I really do. And I hope his turnout is more than double than last time, Livingston Man.
I'm just trying to score, like, as you're like.
Oh, it's fabulous. This is awesome. That's true. It's true. Fantastical. Oh man, hang on. Wait a second here. We gotta talk about not windy.com. We already discussed windy.com.
Some promotional
I do
considerations.
believe the next up is our good friends at Mickwick Fire Starters. It's the best fire starter on planet Earth, Livingston Man, aside from the state of California. So get yourself some Mickwick Fire Starters. It is indeed the easiest fire you will ever make. There are still some Irish Mickwicks on sale. The Mickwick hats, Kalutha Quest, that's some of the Mickwick folks right there. Get whatever you need, party packs, the whole 9 yards. I believe the code is in the description section that can help you save a couple bucks from Mickwick Fire Starters. They support us, we support them. Great people, great product, made in America by Americans.
For everyone.
Everyone, for everyone. Correct.
Not Alabamans.
Nope.
Go fuck yourself.
And our good friends at fearthepeople.co. Hook us up with some dope t-shirts, and he's got some new swag out, folks. He's got some new swag out. Hoodies and stickers now in stock. You can be Boogaloo Bougie, or the 11th commandment, thou shall not comply. I believe that was a request from somebody in the chat who said they needed that shirt. Ask and you shall be delivered to the pre-order for the 11th commandment, thou shall not. Jay Creature, not even, this isn't my computer, man.
Gosh, this thing sounds great, Michael.
Love it. Fabulous.
The blues rhythm tone is beautiful.
There you go. Michelle the Great, I got a roof rack. I'm willing to loan it to you if you're going to Holly and you need to, hang on the roof rack to get to Ohio. If I could have my way, I would have a Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival bus to take everybody to these events. Oh man, jazzing it up.
Well, yeah, like when I learned how to play the guitar, it was all about knowing the chords. I wasn't really too worried about doing all this. I'm still straight up not good at it, but like, listen to that.
Jay Creature says, did we prep anything tonight? I really hope.
Hard on Collider. That's my takeaway. That's all I remember about the whole fucking conversation.
The important thing is to always prepare your mind, stay sharp. Eric wants to expand on the We All Gonna Die Wednesday song. We gotta come up with some more lyrics for it. mean, so far the lyrics are, we all gonna die, and that's about it. Mamacita says, make it a rap. I cannot. Jay Creature says, can we rap in the song I'm willing to freestyle? Yes. Yes is the answer. I actually have a friend
I want him.
who,
I want him to rap about like stalking around in the mountains. People mistake him for Bigfoot and all this.
Prepping with Sarge. Good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. It sounds awesome, man. It's fabulous. Fantastic.
Sorry, you guys. It's my real, actual passion. Prepping.
So let's see.
Who needs a gun when you got this?
We do still have one of these things to take care of here, Livingston man. Holly Ivins has a banjo.
I got a banjo too. I already showed it off. It's this.
Yeah, it's everything and nothing. Jules says, "Man, I want beer and bonfire now." Yeah. Patty S says, make a new musical intro to this channel. Patty S, that's a fantastic idea. Prepping with Sarge, absolutely. He can jam. He's got quite the library in his head and comes out his fingers too.
I love me some Beatles, bro.
Jay Creature, that's pretty scary. Camping with somebody who's been bit by a rattlesnake and struck by lightning. I'm gonna move about 150 feet away from that individual at all times. For real. Devil Dog Prepper, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Eric says, beer, banjos, bonfires, I'm down. Yeah.
Dude, sounds like kind of fun.
Oops says, Jesus done left Chicago. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. That thing sounds fantastic. Love it.
Now, a lot of you think this may be fake, and I get this every time I pull this damn guitar out. It's not. I'm actually playing it. It's an electric guitar that's now sounding like an acoustic guitar. It's the coolest guitar in the world. If you have a home studio and you need every guitar, this is the one. It's a, what the hell is this thing? It's a Line 6 Variax.
No, there you have it.
You want something cool that can tune itself?
Jay Creature said he's throwing his underwear at the screen. And there it goes, folks. That's it. That's it for us tonight. Thanks so much for stopping by. Any dates yet when the next Bugout weekend in New York is? Not yet, CJ. We still got a lot of work to put into the roads back there, so. Oops says a 66 Les Paul Studio. Everybody wants to hear the bird, Livingston, man.
I don't know how to play Freebird.
No?
No, because you know what's punk rock is to not know how to play Freebird. Something about, what do they do this?
Jay Creature says HVPAS is doing a group hike of the Devil's Path in 2024. That could be a possibility, Jay. I think pending group size, you may have to get a pass or a permit from the park. But that could be possible. That could be possible.
What sort of wacky tones we got in here? What can we fuck around with?
Oh, lordy! Let's hear it. Bow, bow. Eric says he closes on his house in North Carolina on the 23rd. We need to get together soon. You got it, partner. We will make a special camping trip for Eric N1 RV. Eric says 10 or more. I don't know those other dudes. Well, hey, you play it any way you want, man. That's... What? That's wild. K-Paul, absolutely, absolutely. I plan to do a couple working campouts for folks who want to come out and help out, and hopefully I can get those together soon enough so that we can get out there and spread out some materials and make the road go. Prepping Mantis says a hike, less walkie, more talkie. I say campfire and drink soon. Amen, Prepping Mantis.
What would I play for the aliens? I'd be like, I hope I can do this right. I've been trying to practice this.
Oh, can you play?
To them, in their language, that means get the fuck off my planet, queers. And I said it twice.
You just wrong.
I said it twice just to make sure.
We are totally. That YouTube is yanking the plug on this stream.
Because I've had enough. You know what? It's time for a rebranding. You know, just go out.
Well, you know, I honestly I see in the future
4 great superpowers.
one of them is Hudson Valley prepping and survival.
That's the one I left out.
So I see in the future here a perhaps unedited version of Hudson Valley prepping and survivals to go to a place where I don't have to hold my tongue and I can speak my mind, and I'm not worried about getting everything that we've worked for the last, 3.5 years. I mean, we got over 500 videos on this channel already in the last 3 years. I know some channels who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers who ain't got shit on that video count, but yet they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Share the love, folks. Share the channel, share the video, smash that like button. We really appreciate it. It's the little things that folks do that help so much.
I do know some typo negative, although I can't sing it. Voice way too high for that. I don't want to be. I don't want to be me. It doesn't even go there. But yeah, typo's the shit, Eric. I love that old punk rock, if you won't even call that metal. But yeah, listen, my real love is music. Maybe you noticed the background, perhaps.
Yeah, well, I mean, even just you playing some music on a live stream is enough for YouTube to yank the plug because you wanted to play a little riff from, a loved song. And it's not fair. It's not fair to content creators. I mean, that's obviously the Livingston Man's rendition of whatever it is. So technically that really belongs to you. You played that music that came out of your fingertips, your guitar, your amplifier. I think it's unfair that they
rip somebody's riff real quick. I mean, that last cool thing there, that's actually a Muse song.
Yeah.
I think if you don't go over 30 seconds, they don't have a leg.
We'll know real soon. That much I can tell you.
Or they'll take all your money because I played guitar for you guys, so sorry.
Could be, but however, it's in the book, and it's in there.
Hunter plays the skin flute, the meat organ. He knows all the real.
I almost
instruments.
forgot.
One more.
Yeah. Patty S. Exactly, 17 cents. 17 cents. I think perhaps a future move is an unedited version of the channel on perhaps like Patreon or something, where they're not going to.
The rusty trombone. I knew there was another one.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Mr. B. Local.
The stink whistle. That's what it sounds like.
Mr. B. Local is in for the Bugout bag giveaway.
Cool.
That's it. That's all. No mas. Finada. We're done. We're all done. Livingston Man. I'm going to switch the camera, and we're going to let him to just do his thing.
Good night.
Peace. We out of here.